the 2026 Chevrolet Camaro SS ZL1. The Camaro has always been a symbol of American performance heritage, and while we've seen upgrades over the years, the 2026 ZL1 brings a whole new level of aggression, handling precision, and driver-focused engineering that takes things to another level. If you've ever dreamed of a car that blends raw V8 muscle with modern speed technology, this one is absolutely worth your attention. So sit back and let's get into what makes this beast a standout in the performance world. Starting with the exterior, the first thing you'll notice is just how bold and aggressive this car looks. Chevrolet didn't hold back in making sure the ZL1 leaves an impression before it even starts its engine. The front fascia is sculpted with aerodynamic precision, featuring a wide blacked-out grille that feeds plenty of air to the high-performance engine, along with strategically placed air intakes designed to improve cooling at high speeds. The hood features a functional carbon fiber vent that not only looks mean, but plays a role in reducing heat from the engine bay. The LED headlights have been sharpened for a more predatory look, giving the Camaro a stare that tells you it means business. From the side, the muscular body lines, flared fenders, and low-slung stance make it clear that this car is bred for track-like performance. The rear of the car showcases a high-performance spoiler, quad exhaust setup, and bold taillight signature that glows with confidence and attitude. Moving to the interior, Chevrolet has done a solid job blending sporty aesthetics with comfortable practicality. When you step inside, the cabin wraps around you with a cockpit-style layout that puts the driver at the center of everything. The seats are performance-inspired, heavily bolstered to keep you locked in during high-speed cornering, yet padded enough to make long drives enjoyable. Available in leather or Alcantara trim with contrast stitching, the interior feels premium and track-ready at the same time. The flat-bottom steering wheel is thick, grippy, and just feels right in your hands, with paddle shifters available for manual control of shifts. The dashboard includes a fully digital instrument cluster that can display lap timers, G-force readings, performance gauges, and customizable layouts depending on whether you're cruising, racing, or just flexing the car's potential on an open highway. As far as technology goes, the 2026 Camaro SS ZL1 is loaded. The center touchscreen integrates Chevrolet's latest infotainment system with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, onboard navigation, Wi-Fi connectivity, and voice command integration. The audio system, depending on your trim, can be upgraded to a high-end performance sound package, perfect for when you actually want to listen to music instead of that glorious engine growl. Safety assistance features like blind spot monitoring, forward collision alert, and lane keep assist are available, though, let's be honest, most buyers of this car are more focused on what's under the hood than the electronics. Speaking of under the hood, this is where the Camaro SS ZL1 truly flexes its muscle. Powering this monster is a supercharged 6.2-liter V8 engine that puts out heart-pounding horsepower and earth-shaking torque. The acceleration is instant and aggressive, throwing you back into your seat the moment you tap the gas. This engine is paired with either a lightning-fast automatic transmission or a performance-tuned manual gearbox for those who live for the thrill of shifting gears themselves. The exhaust note is pure music, deep, loud, and unapologetically American. Chevrolet also refined the suspension setup for the 2026 model using magnetic ride control, which adjusts damping in real time to match road conditions and driving style. Whether you're ripping down a straight stretch, tackling sharp turns, or simply cruising through town, the ZL1 remains planted, controlled, and confidence-inspiring. The steering is tight and responsive, giving you precise control of the car's every movement. When it comes to fuel consumption, let's be realistic. This car is not about saving fuel. It's about delivering performance and excitement, and it does that exceptionally well. So if you're buying this car, you're buying it for the thrill, the sound, and the driving feel, not the fuel economy. Finally, pricing. The 2026 Chevrolet Camaro SS ZL1 comes in at a starting price that places it firmly in the high-performance sports car market, but still significantly under many European rivals offering similar power. It's priced to deliver maximum performance for the dollar, making it one of the best performance value propositions you can get. Of course, adding optional packages, upgraded wheels, carbon fiber accents, and premium interior materials will push the price higher, but even fully loaded, this car remains a compelling performance bargain compared to what else is out there. So, if you are someone who appreciates raw power, iconic American muscle design, and a driving experience that captures your full attention every time you hit the road, the 2026 Chevrolet Camaro SS ZL1 is a car that deserves your interest. It's bold, it's powerful, and it stays true to its legacy while pushing performance into the future. Thanks for watching. The 2026 Ford Focus RS. Yes, it's back, and it's fiercer, faster, and more futuristic than ever before. The Ford Focus RS has always been the symbol of accessible performance, a car that lets you experience true driving thrill without breaking the bank. And this 2026 version is proof that Ford still knows how to deliver pure driving excitement in a compact package. The first thing that grabs your attention is the exterior design. The 2026 Focus RS has gone through a radical transformation while still maintaining its aggressive DNA. Ford has sharpened every edge, widened its stance, and sculpted the body to look both aerodynamic and muscular. The front fascia is dominated by a larger honeycomb grille with the RS badge proudly displayed in the center. Sleek LED matrix headlights give it a menacing look, while the lower bumper now features deeper air intakes for improved cooling and aerodynamics. From the side, the car looks low and wide, hugging the road with its new 19-inch forged alloy wheels wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires. At the rear, you can't miss the massive dual exhausts and the signature RS rear spoiler that adds real downforce, not just style. Ford has also integrated a new diffuser design that enhances airflow and stability at high speeds. The car looks ready to race, even when standing still. Now, step inside the 2026 Focus RS and you'll instantly feel the blend of sportiness and modern tech. The cabin has been completely redesigned to reflect Ford's new performance aesthetic. You're greeted by heavily bolstered Recaro sport seats wrapped in Alcantara and premium leather, giving both comfort and grip when taking sharp corners. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed and wrapped in perforated leather with RS badging, paddle shifters, and contrast stitching. Right in front of you sits a fully digital 12.3-inch driver display, customizable to show everything from your G-forces to boost pressure and lap times. In the center console, a floating 13.2-inch Sync 5 touchscreen dominates the dashboard, running the latest Ford infotainment system with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and an upgraded B&O premium sound system. The interface is smoother, more intuitive, and includes performance telemetry to track your driving stats in real time. The ambient lighting system adds a modern touch, and the quality of materials has seen a major upgrade. Soft touch surfaces, carbon fiber inserts, and metallic accents make the cabin feel more premium than ever. Rear seat space remains decent for a hot hatch, and there's enough cargo space for weekend trips or track gear. Under the hood lies the true heart of the beast, a new 2.5-liter EcoBoost hybrid engine. Ford has ditched the old 2.3-liter setup and replaced it with a more powerful and efficient hybrid-assisted turbocharged powertrain. This new engine pushes out a mind-blowing 420 horsepower and 420 lb-ft of torque, sending power to all four wheels through Ford's advanced AWD system. The electric motor adds instant torque off the line, making the 0 to 60 mph sprint possible in just 3.8 seconds. That's supercar-level performance in a hatchback body. The car feels planted, with incredible grip through corners thanks to torque vectoring and adaptive suspension. Ford's new dynamic chassis control system automatically adjusts damping, throttle response, and steering weight based on your driving mode. Normal, sport, track, or drift. Yes, drift mode is back, letting you slide this hatch like a pro on closed tracks. The exhaust system has been retuned as well, giving off an aggressive roar that crackles and pops under acceleration. The sound alone can give any enthusiast goosebumps. And even with all that performance, Ford has managed to improve fuel efficiency thanks to hybrid assistance and cylinder deactivation tech. The electric boost doesn't just enhance acceleration, it also smooths out gear changes and provides torque fill between shifts, making every drive seamless. On the road, the 2026 Focus RS feels more refined than ever. The steering is sharp and precise, offering excellent feedback that makes you feel connected to the road. The suspension strikes a perfect balance between daily comfort and track-ready stiffness. Whether you're carving mountain roads or cruising in the city, the Focus RS adapts beautifully. Ford engineers have clearly poured their passion into making sure this new RS is both an everyday car and a weekend thrill machine. When it comes to safety and tech, Ford didn't cut corners. The new Focus RS includes advanced driver assistance systems like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, 360-degree cameras, and automatic emergency braking. There's also a new performance mode selector on the steering wheel that lets you instantly toggle between your favorite settings without taking your hands off the wheel. Now, let's talk about price. The 2026 Ford Focus RS starts around $499,995 in the US and roughly $52,000 in Europe depending on specs and optional packages. That might sound steep for a hatchback, but considering the performance, tech, and build quality, it's still one of the best value performance cars you can buy. For those who crave even more, Ford offers an RS Performance Pack that includes carbon ceramic brakes, lightweight forged wheels, and an enhanced aero kit for serious enthusiasts. Overall, the 2026 Ford Focus RS is a masterpiece, a perfect blend of raw power, sharp design, and modern technology. It brings back the spirit of the original RS while pushing forward with hybrid innovation and futuristic performance. It's not just a car, it's an experience, one that connects driver and machine like few others in its class. Ford has successfully redefined what a hot hatch can be, proving once again that the Focus RS remains an icon of performance for those who dare to drive differently. So, if you've been waiting for the ultimate performance hatchback, the wait is over. The 2026 Ford Focus RS is back, and it's ready to dominate roads and racetracks alike. The legend is here again. Yes, I'm talking about the 2026 Ford Mustang Boss 429. This is not just another Mustang. This is the return of a name that has fans emotional, collectors excited, and the entire muscle car world standing up with respect. Because Boss 429 was never about just power. It was about attitude. And 2026 model? Ford has clearly said, we're not just making a car, we're bringing back a legacy. So let's start from the first thing you see, the exterior. When this car rolls up, you don't need to ask what it is. It has that classic long hood, wide stance, and aggressive nose that makes it look like it's ready to fight. The front grille is big and open, like the car needs to breathe hard because it knows power is coming. The headlights are sharp, the air intakes are wider, and the vented hood looks like it's hiding a monster inside. Ford has mixed retro muscle with modern aerodynamics so perfectly that it doesn't look outdated or too futuristic. It looks like a Mustang, but a Mustang that hits the gym twice a day. Even the side profile screams performance. The fenders are wider, the car sits lower, and the wheels are bold and muscular. At the back, the 3-bar taillights are still there, glowing with that signature Mustang look we all know. But the rear spoiler, the dual exhaust pipes, and the diffuser tell you clearly, this is not a normal Mustang, this one is built to dominate. Overall, the exterior gives one message, don't mess with me. Now let's go inside. This interior is made for people who love driving. As soon as you sit inside, the first thing you see is that flat-bottom steering wheel wrapped in leather, giving you that race car feeling. The driver's seat is low and tight, holding your body so you feel like you're part of the machine. There's a big digital instrument cluster, and you can customize it the way you want. Racing modes, track view, classic view, everything is there. The center infotainment screen is huge, responsive and modern with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, voice commands, and performance settings built right into the system. The materials are high quality, leather, suede, carbon fiber trims, everything feels premium. And even though this car is a performance monster, Ford made sure the interior doesn't feel cheap. The sound system is powerful, but trust me, most people will keep it off because the real music comes from the engine. Now let's talk about the part everyone was waiting for: performance. Under the hood, the 2026 Boss 429 brings a massive naturally aspirated 7.0L V8 engine. Yes, you heard that right. No hybrid, no electric help, no forced turbo boost, just raw, pure, old-school American muscle. This engine pumps out around 670 horsepower and more than 600 lb-ft of torque. This is the type of engine that shakes your chest when you rev it. The throttle response is instant. The sound is deep, loud, and honest. When you press the pedal, the car doesn't just move, it launches forward like it's angry with the road. The transmission is available in both manual and automatic. And honestly, if you choose manual, respect. Because that's how a Boss 429 deserves to be driven. The rear-wheel drive setup keeps the driving experience pure, thrilling, and a bit dangerous in a fun way. It's not a tame car. It wants you to be awake, sharp, and ready. And if you handle it right, the reward is unforgettable. The suspension is tuned for performance. The steering is sharp and heavy in a good way. And the brakes are strong enough to stop all that power with confidence. On the track, this car feels alive. On the road, it feels like a beast disguised as a daily car. And that's what makes the Boss 429 special. It's not trying to be polite, it's trying to be a legend. Now, when it comes to price, Ford isn't pretending this is a budget car. The starting price is expected to be around $75,000 to $9,000, depending on trim and options. And yes, that's a lot. But remember, this is not a car for everyone. This is for people who understand heritage, who love the sound of a real V8, and who want something that won't be forgotten even 30 years from now. This car is not just something you drive. It's something you feel. It's something you remember. So to wrap it up, the 2026 Ford Mustang Boss 429 is more than just a comeback. It's a statement. In a world going hybrid and electric, Ford said no. Let muscle stay muscle. Let loud stay loud. Let legends stay legends. If you're a Mustang fan, this one is for you. Yes, we're talking about the 2026 Ford Mustang GT. The Mustang has always been America's sports car, a symbol of raw power, attitude, and street presence. And for 2026, Ford has returned with something that blends the aggressive heart of a muscle car with the refinement and technology of a modern performance machine. So let's get into what makes this new Mustang GT something truly worth talking about. Right away, when you first look at the exterior, you're hit with a design that feels familiar, yet sharper, angrier and more athletic than before. The iconic Mustang silhouette remains, with its long hood and sloping fastback-style rear. But the body contours are more sculpted, the fenders flare a bit wider, and the overall stance sits lower and more planted to the road. The front fascia features slimmer LED headlights that look like they're staring you down, almost daring anything in front to move out of the way. The improved aerodynamic front bumper channels air more efficiently, reducing drag but still keeping that muscular presence. Along the sides, bold character lines and a more pronounced shoulder give the 2026 GT an aggressive, performance-first profile. And at the rear, the classic tri-bar taillights remain, bright, bold, unmistakably Mustang, but with a deeper housing and sequential turn signals that feel even more premium. A wide rear diffuser, dual or quad exhaust setups depending on the trim, and new wheel designs ranging up to 20 inches tie the whole look together. If a car could flex, the 2026 Mustang GT is flexing. Stepping inside, the Mustang has undergone one of its most significant interior evolutions to date. The cabin is more driver-focused, immersive and modern than ever before. Instead of a traditional gauge cluster, you now get a fully digital customizable instrument display that feels inspired by gaming setups, crisp animations, deep contrast, and the ability to switch layouts depending on your driving style. The central infotainment screen flows seamlessly into the gauge display, forming a large curved panel that stretches across the dashboard. It's powered by Ford's upgraded Sync interface, faster, clearer, and loaded with performance apps like real-time horsepower and torque monitoring, G-force meters, track timers, and customizable drive settings. The materials inside feel significantly more premium than previous models. Soft touch surfaces, improved trim textures, optional leather and Alcantara, and supportive sport seats help the cabin feel both performance-ready and comfortable for everyday driving. The steering wheel is thick and grippy, the shifter feels precise, and the overall atmosphere is one of purpose. This interior isn't just a place to sit. It's a cockpit designed to make you feel like you're part of the machine. And yes, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, wireless charging, and enhanced audio options are all here, giving you convenience and tech without sacrificing attitude. Now let's talk performance. Because this is still a Mustang GT under the hood, Ford continues the legacy of the 5.0-liter V8 engine. But for 2026, it's been refined for even more responsiveness and more power. Expect horsepower figures rising toward the upper 450s and torque delivering a strong, confident punch. This engine doesn't just accelerate, you feel it. The throttle response is sharp, the power band is broad, and whether you're cruising or pushing, the Mustang GT delivers that classic muscle car growl that turns heads blocks away. You get the option of a 6-speed manual transmission for those who want the pure driving engagement, or a 10-speed automatic that's been refined to shift quicker and smarter than before. The chassis improvements make this Mustang handle better than previous generations. It feels more balanced, more stable during cornering, and more connected to the road. Ford has worked on suspension tuning, steering feedback, and weight distribution to make sure this isn't just a fast car in a straight line. It's capable and confident around curves too. And for enthusiasts who want to take this car to the next level, performance packs are available, adding larger brakes, stiffer suspension setups, enhanced cooling, and aerodynamic upgrades. So how does it drive? The best way to describe it is thrilling with control. You get all the drama and excitement of a muscle car, but with the stability and confidence of a modern sports coupe. The exhaust note, especially with the active valve system, can go from refined to aggressive with a tap. And whether you're on open highways, track roads, or just enjoying a nighttime city cruise, the Mustang GT feels alive, powerful, and undeniably iconic. When it comes to pricing, the 2026 Ford Mustang GT remains one of the most exciting performance bargains on the market. The starting price will sit around the mid-$4,000 range, depending on configurations and optional packages. Fully loaded performance models can climb higher, reaching into the mid-$5,000s and beyond. But even at the higher end, what you're getting is a full-blooded, naturally aspirated V8 performance machine with decades of history and identity behind it. Something many cars in this segment simply cannot match. So in the end, the 2026 Ford Mustang GT is more than just another generation update. It's a celebration of everything enthusiasts have loved about the Mustang for years: raw power, bold design, and the emotional experience of driving. But now, combined with modern-day comfort, technology, and refined performance dynamics, it feels like the Mustang has matured, but without losing its rebellious attitude. If you're a driver who wants excitement every time you start the engine, the Mustang GT continues to be a true icon. And 2026 proves that legend is far from fading. It's evolving. The 2026 Corvette Stingray. The Corvette name has always stood for raw performance, bold design, and unbeatable value. And the 2026 Stingray takes that legacy and pushes it into an even more refined, modern, and aggressive territory. So buckle up, because we're about to take a full walk around of the exterior. Step inside the cabin, explore the driving experience and performance features, and talk about the pricing expectations for the 2026 Corvette Stingray. The moment you see the 2026 Stingray, you know it's something special. The exterior design continues the mid-engine layout that began with the C8, but now with sharper lines, more aerodynamic sculpting, and a more assertive stance. The front fascia features redesigned air intakes that not only improve cooling but also add a bold, supercar-like aggression. The hood is lower and sleeker, improving visibility and aerodynamic flow. The headlights are slimmer, using the latest LED matrix technology, giving the car a striking appearance both day and night. Moving down the side air scoops are more pronounced and functional, channeling airflow straight to the engine. The body sits low, hugging the road, and the available wheel choices now include lightweight forged aluminum and carbon fiber wheel options for those who want the ultimate performance setup. The rear of the car continues the Corvette's iconic dual exhaust design, but with a more angular rear diffuser and wider taillights that enhance the Stingray's broad, planted look. The spoiler options range from subtle to aggressive, depending on the performance package you choose, allowing drivers to match looks with driving style. Now, stepping inside the 2026 Stingray, this is where Corvette has really evolved. The interior has moved from being purely performance-focused to also being luxurious and driver-oriented. You're greeted by a cockpit-style cabin that wraps around the driver, putting every control right where your hands expect it to be. The steering wheel retains the performance flat top and flat bottom design, giving a race-inspired grip. Materials throughout the cabin have been upgraded significantly, offering real leather, Alcantara, carbon fiber, and aluminum trim depending on your configuration. This isn't just a performance machine. It's a premium driving environment, The seats are supportive and sculpted, offering both comfort for long drives and bolstering for aggressive cornering. Multiple driving modes adjust seat firmness, steering feel, throttle response, and suspension settings, giving you flexibility whether you're cruising or pushing limits. The center console houses a sharp, responsive touchscreen running the latest infotainment system with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, navigation, and a customizable digital driver display. Corvette has also improved cabin insulation, making the interior quieter at highway speeds while still allowing the driver to hear the exciting engine notes when accelerating. Speaking of engine notes, let's talk performance. The 2026 Corvette Stingray continues to use a naturally aspirated V8 engine, but now with refined tuning and a more efficient cooling system. Expect horsepower around the mid-490s to low 500s range, depending on configuration, delivering powerful acceleration and thrilling top-end performance. 0 to 60 times are expected to be right around 3 seconds flat when properly equipped, putting the Stingray firmly in the realm of much more expensive exotic cars. The mid-engine layout delivers exceptional balance and handling, and revised suspension tuning enhances both precision and driving comfort. The Stingray uses a dual-clutch transmission that shifts quickly and smoothly, giving you razor-sharp response when pushing hard and relaxed control when cruising. The traction control and stability systems have also been fine-tuned, allowing skilled drivers to push limits while keeping less experienced drivers confident behind the wheel. Optional performance packages can include upgraded brakes, magnetically adjustable suspension, high-performance tires, and aerodynamic enhancements for those who want to take the car to the track. Now let's talk price. One of the Corvette's biggest strengths has always been its ability to offer supercar performance at a sports car price. While the 2026 Stingray will see some price increases due to upgraded materials and engineering, it is still expected to remain far more affordable than European competitors. The expected starting price should land around the mid-$7,000 range for the base model, with higher trims and performance packages reaching into the $9,000 to $100,000 range. Even at that upper end, the value compared to cars offering similar output and performance is incredibly strong. In short, the 2026 Corvette Stingray is everything fans love about Corvette. Powerful, beautiful, thrilling, and unmistakably American, combined with modern refinement, upgraded interior comfort, and next-level handling and aerodynamics. Whether you're a weekend driver, a track enthusiast, or someone who just appreciates the fusion of engineering and design, the 2026 Stingray is a machine that commands attention and respect on the road. If you enjoyed this full breakdown and want more in-depth car reviews, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future uploads. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.